Hey, what's going on, guys? I know you can't see me too well. Today we're going to do something a little different. This is a very beginner. Like if you just downloaded Suno or you're thinking about it, but you don't have any idea what you're going to do after you do so. If you just want a little bit of basic instruction, I know it's a fairly simple app to use. Most apps are, but hey, I'm just trying to help. It's a free video to watch. I'm going to show you exactly how this works. I've been doing this for a couple months now, and I've gotten pretty good at it by the grace of God. I've made some songs that absolutely will make you worship your soul out, along with some good country songs and rock songs too, all from the heart. Anyway, so if you want to make a song with Suno, it's the most basic song in the world. Just something random, completely random. I got something surprise for you. You just click on the app, right? It's gonna pull this main screen up. You're gonna click this button at the bottom right in the middle with the music symbol on it, the orange and red button, the big colorful button. You just click that button. This is your screen. And you can upload audio or video if you want. You can record something right here. You can record "Happy Birthday to You, John. I love you forever," and see what happens when it makes the song. Yada yada yada. You can do whatever you want. You can also enter your own lyrics right here. If you have a song already written or mostly written, you put your lyrics in, type them all out, space them, label them, chorus, verse 1, etc., and so forth. That's very important. Be careful not to overdo too many words on a line. Make sure you space the lines. We'll get into that another time. There's a video from yesterday that kind of started the basics on putting in lyrics and shows some examples of different songs and how they got progressively better and the way the lyrics were changed and with the way they were put in. So anyway, for today we're going to do something crazy. We're just going to let AI make us a song, right? So instead of putting in lyrics, we're going to type in a suggestion. We're going to hit that pink button right there. Now, I did something crazy a minute ago. I had ChatGPT make me a suggestion. So here's the suggestion. I pressed one button and the music came alive from silence to symphony in seconds I can drive, yada, yada. We're just going to copy that. We're going to paste that right here. We're going to press this button right here. It's going to turn that small paragraph into a whole song. Right? See, look right there. Boom, 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 boom. Now, obviously, this is made by AI. You wouldn't want to necessarily try to market that or share it with the whole world unless it sounds really good by accident. But if you just want to do something funny, if you just want to have some fun, it's $10 a month for Suno. It's pretty cheap, and you can have a lot of fun with this app. This is way better than doom scrolling. This is way better than smoking crack. This is a lot of fun, guys. All right, so also in your styles box you see here, we can enter up to 1,000 characters, right? Don't overdo this. We're going to get into this next video probably. This is very important in these prompts if you want to actually make really good, quality radio potential worthy songs. This is where you would put all that stuff in. But just for today, you can put in instrumentation. You can describe how you want your vocals to sound. You can put in your beats per minute. You can put in what key, what chord. You can put in all kinds of stuff in this box, guys. It is easy to put in too much, and the AI will be like, oh my goodness, and it can't quite handle it all, and then it comes out sounding like trash. But I'll show you how to make a really banger prompt, and probably in the next video. But for today, I asked ChatGPT to make a very crazy, simple prompt. All right, so this is what it came out with. Male vocal, energetic, playful. We're going to mix polka, trap, opera, and surf rock. I don't even know what surf rock is. I barely know what trap is. Anyway, it's going to put in accordion, 808 bass, sitar, which is like an Indian instrument, a theremin, and steel drums. And it wants us to do 185 beats per minute. I'm kind of curious what that's going to sound like. I guess I'm going to go ahead and go with it. And then I'll go back and I'll change it to 85 beats a minute, and I'll take out the polka, and we'll show you the difference. This is going to be crazy, y'all. It's going to be absolutely nuts. All right, so we just copied and pasted that in there. Boom, 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 boom. There are sliders down here for advanced options if you want. You have styles you want to make sure you exclude, so we're going to make sure that it does not come out sounding like EDM at all. And we're going to make sure it doesn't rush through any of the lyrics. We're going to try to anyway. Weirdness, style influence, and audio influence. You have these sliders that go from 0 to 100. We're going to leave those alone for this time. I'll explain some more about those later. If you want to make really top quality stuff, you're going to need to start playing around with these and setting them in certain spots, depending on what song you're making and how you want it to sound. For today, we're just going to leave those alone. We're going to leave those right there. So, well, I didn't mean to change that. That was an accident. We're going to put them all on 50. Phil, let me. Sometimes when you get it all the way to 100, it doesn't want to come back. a little sensitive. So anyway, 49 is fine. So, all right, so we have our prompt. And we had it make some lyrics from that basic paragraph. Then you just go to the bottom. You can put your song title in right here if you want, or you can leave that blank and name your song later. You don't have to name it right away. And you're just gonna hit the create button, right? It's gonna come back with 2 versions of each song. That way you can decide which one you like better. When you know you have this is how you know you have a really good song, at least potential. When you listen to both takes all the way through and you have yet to decide which one you like better right off the bat, you know you're onto something, guys. That's what you want to try to strive for if you're really trying to do something like really cool, if you're really trying to go places, so to speak, with this app or with your music making capabilities. When you come out with 2 prompts for the same song and you can't decide which one you like better, that's when you got something going on. So let's see what we got here. One prompt at a time, huh? Here's our lyrics. Here's our... This is crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna let it play the whole song, obviously. I just want to see what the first couple lines sound like for us. I ain't gonna lie, that doesn't really sound like 185 beats a minute to me, but you take the mess inside my head and paint it loud so fast, from silence to a symphony. Hey, notice how when it went from verse 1, that last line was the first line of the chorus. It kind of changed a little. You could kind of tell that was a transition, but you really couldn't. I'm gonna show you how to make that difference too. Like, there's ways to tweak this. I'm telling you, if you check my profile, like YouTube music songs that are on there, some of the very latest ones, or Spotify, wherever you want to go, you can listen to some of the songs from the very beginning, like the one that's Gracing the Gravel, like the first one I ever made, and then they get progressively better. Sorry about that, guys. My phone keeps running out of memory in the middle of these recordings. This is like the 5th time I've done this today. It's just really starting to irritate me. So I really got to clean some stuff out. I've been making way too much stuff for the last couple months. I got a lot of duplicates on my phone. Anyway, so hopefully I can get through this one and we can finish this up. So what I was saying, if you check my profile, you can see how they got the most recent album I uploaded was the country single. It's not called Ride or Die. That's the main line in the song. What did I put it out as? Safety's Off. That's right. Safety's Off. And then the rock album, Echoes, Ashes, and Aftermath. There's 4 songs there. Those 5 songs are my very latest ones I've put out. Compare those to the very beginning songs and tell me if you don't see a difference there. So anyway, so I was saying, if you want to get a good transition, we'll get into that later. You saw how it really didn't change that much between the first verse and the chorus. Let's see if maybe the second version turned out a little better. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. There's no reason to hear all this. If you do it right, you can click right here. Usually you can drag forward. It's not working right now. Sometimes if you back out and go right here, it'll work. Or maybe if we go right here, whatever. But I can feel something humming in my chest. A crooked phrase, coffee stains on a cheap notepad. You take the mess inside my head and paint it loud so fast. From silence to a symphony. So that was a much better transition right there. You see the difference between one take and the next. You just never know. That's the beauty of AI and also the ugliness as well. You just never know what's going to happen. All right. So what we're going to do now, if you click the 3 dots at the bottom right there, it'll bring up this menu here. We could go back and just start all the way over and redo it that way. That's how I did it for a long time. Yeah, I probably will still in the future, but if you want to do it a little quicker, you can go right here. Be very careful what you click here though, because it's I'm surprised. Usually there's one that says remix, reuse style. There's usually one that says remaster too, but I guess that's maybe only for if you put your own lyrics in and your own prompt more. I'm not really sure why that one's not showing right now. We're going to go to reuse style though, right? So it's going to put everything back exactly the way we had it, but this gives you the opportunity to go back and change your prompt. So we're going to remove, what did I say we were going to remove? We're going to take out the polka. And we're also going to take out the opera. We're just going to do trap and surf rock. See what happens there. We're going to remove the electric sitar. And we're going to add a banjo. We're going to add dueling banjos. We're also going to change the beats per minute down from one. I don't think that was 185, guys. 185 should have been way faster than that, in my opinion, but I don't know. I'm not a music expert, obviously. I never claimed to be. So we're just going to put it on. We're going to put it on 65. Bouncy rhythm. We're going to put emotional rhythm. Let's see what happens right there. So I want you to see the difference and just changing a few words in your thing, and we'll see what happens. So it should be creating 2 more new songs right now. Yep, there we go. All right, so here we go. Wait. Okay, my bad. That was the first one again. See, sometimes they don't show up, they'll disappear. This is the second version, first version of the second take. Here we go. It does seem to be a little slower. Definitely changed the instrumentation. This is just crazy, yo. Like, we just made 4 songs in like 5 minutes. We could have made them all completely different if we wanted to. We could have made a rock song, then a country song, then a rap song, and then a folk song with nothing but acapella and tambourines if we wanted to. You can literally do anything you want with this app. So that's a pretty good transition. Let's try this last one out, then I'll leave that with you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a video on making a good prompt that will not come out sounding like something you want to puke when you listen to. I promise.
I tap the key, then wait a breath. Screen glow on my face at 3 a.m. Quiet room, but I can feel it.
And some of you may be going, this is really awesome right now. This sounds pretty cool. And it does. I had the same feeling when I first started doing this. Like, I made the first couple songs, I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. And then the more I did it, the more I was like, you know, I could do this even better. I could make this better. You can constantly improve on anything that you do in life, guys. Never take the first result and be happy with it. Even if it's something to be happy about, you can be happy with it, but don't settle for it if you know there's room for improvement. Constantly be looking to strive to achieve something greater each and every day, guys. Sorry, you might not have been able to hear that, but that's pretty much all I got for you today. It's turned into a much longer video than I thought it would, but that's okay. Have fun with us, play around. I will get back with y'all tomorrow, and we'll start showing you how to dive a little deeper. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.